for brains? Me? Were you the one who threw this rock through my window?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who do I talk to about a foreclosure?
It's simple dollars and cents, Mr. Mrucz. We haven't received a payment for your Mrucz Motorsport F1 complex in nearly 3 years.
That is impossible with the amount of winning I do.
You winning races.
Shut your cocksucker! My accounting department wouldn't allow this to happen.
If you can't come up with the $1.2 trillion owed by the end of this month, we'll be forced to repossess.
1.2 trill what? For the love of God, like this video. 500 like goal. Every like is worth a quarter. I would not be the least bit upset if the bank repossessed this steaming pile of crap my team career. Just leave me F122. Oh God, last week out was not, it was the worst episode yet of the Formula NASCAR on the F124. We're still figuring this out. I went nuclear on EA Sports for what they've done to the series of games. Now, making it like Formula NASCAR doesn't work as well as it once stated previous installments, but we're not giving up yet. Got a new track. Catalunya, Spain, today. Maybe it's exactly what Formula NASCAR needs. I don't know. What we learned is Imola sucks with Formula NASCAR and the F124, so we won't be going back there. China was great. I'm not just saying that because I won there. Bahrain was so-so. I didn't DNF. I would like to make that clear. I did not DNF at Imola. I was disqualified. There is a difference. Because of that disqualification, we did not score any points, and we are 4th in the standings, down by 20 on Eclair. Everybody else, where they find themselves after 3 weeks of 10 in this F124 Formula NASCAR season, Zane Baloney hasn't scored anything yet. He ran like complete crap at Imola. I might do some R&D work today. Mrucz Motorsport a ways behind at the constructors standings because I'm not getting any help from Zane Baloney and I'm getting disqualified, so we're scoring no points. Let's find another sponsor, shall we? Achieve a top 14 finish during the race? That sounds like something right up our alley. I have no idea what that says. None at all, but as long as they pay their bills. Unlike Mrucz Motorsport, apparently, we need power. We are very slow on straightaways and coming up out of corners, keeping up in corners. Distance sounds great. The failure chance, not liking that. Wow, and that's the only one currently available to me in the powertrain department. So we're gonna have to move over to chassis, work on plank, and some front wing adjuster brackets. Holy crap, I can only work on one thing at a time. Facilities are really pretty bad. So let's do quality control. That probably would be a good one. Also some quality control on the aero. Headed off into another winter break because these Grand Prix are so damn far apart because we only have 10 scheduled over the course of a year. I have absolutely no hope at all that these upgrades are going to come through. Oh my God! With a 40% chance of failure on every single one of them, our team comes through. Mrucz Motorsport will not be backed into a corner. I'm gonna go into this race with expectations low. You do that, and you can never be disappointed. Spanish Grand Prix, Catalunya. There's less corners this time. That'll probably lend to some better racing with this Formula NASCAR. Let's find out how it goes. Let's get the video started. Sorry. Just giving you a little bit break in the talking. I was rattling off a lot of stuff right there. How are you? You having a good week? I hope you are. I hope that this race is going to be good. It can't be much worse than Imola. All right, let's get it going. Let's go! This Formula NASCAR race is going to be just like Amazon because it's going to deliver. I thought of that right off the top of my head.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Sainz, Russell, Leclerc, Albon, Stroll, Joe, Tsunoda, Bottas, Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Sargent, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Sparkles, Gasly, and Zane Maloney. And now it's time to head down to the track.
What in the world is Zane Baloney doing on qualifying day or in the garage? That's 2 weeks in a row. He's had penalties and he's had to start at last. You're never going to win anything from all the way the hell back there, young man. 17 laps. That's a lot of laps for me to screw this up and get disqualified for the 2nd week in a row. Yeah, we already got that warning coming in. I want to complete all the laps. I want to work my way up forward. I want to see something out of Baloney today. We're underway in Spain. Man, already up to P12. Damn! I'm up to P8. This is great. This is going so well. I can't remember the last time we ran a Formula NASCAR here in Spain. It's been a long time because, well, I wasn't really too impressed with Formula NASCAR at this track. But now they've deleted a whole bunch of corners, and you can keep the speed. Oh, that's weird. I haven't driven here yet since they yeeted those corners away. You want as many straightaways. You want to keep that speed up the best possible with the mod. So I believe that this is going to lead to much better racing at the track. The only thing so far here is top 7 and left. We got to track them down. This place kind of is reminding me of China a little bit, to be honest with you. I'm thinking like comparing the different tracks that we've run. The ones with the tighter corners, Bahrain, Imola, not so good races. So I keep wanting to turn down in there. I'm forgetting. Here, China, there's similar, more sweeping, broad corners. I think we're gonna have a pretty decent race here today. So far, we're racing at least on the front stretch. I just really don't want to bump draft. I'll bump draft into the corners. We got a lot of sparks flying, pushing Eclair like this. Gotta get him closer, gotta get him to get the suck to pull us back too. Now the top 8. But I gotta be careful with all the bump drafting that I'm doing. I don't want to do too much. Get the stewards pissed at me, yeah, you see it? I don't believe we're fast enough to keep up. I watched Eclair drive away from me. Damn, okay, we're back, bitch. But I'm looking at Zane Baloney. Look at poor Zane, man. He's trying.
Good job.
Well, oh boy, it is not going well. This is his first day in the deli. He doesn't understand why they're slicing him and putting him on a sandwich. It's all very still new and confusing. Formula NASCAR, there's a learning curve here. We gotta run down that top 8. We've got a whole bunch of people that are still rock and rolling here together that we're drafting with. We gotta attack, we gotta form a bridge, a human bridge with F1 cars. Who the fuck was it that got away as we were all cling-clanging? It was Ferdinand, drove off from us. He could be the human bridge. It's quite pathetic. Look at that, okay. No, hey, the freaking human bridge, it's working. We're getting there, we're getting closer. Eclair should get the suck here in a minute. But it's pretty pathetic looking at Zane Baloney out back. It is so freaking unnatural going through that final corner like this. Going so much faster through there. Come on, Eclair, we gotta catch up.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal maneuver. You've got to see that position or we'll receive a penalty.
I didn't do anything! I passed the guy, that's what I did! On the regular surface, I didn't go anywhere I shouldn't have been! The top whatever is coagulating like a blood clot in your upper thigh! I want to be a part of that blood clot! Let's go! I'm afraid to do this. I'm afraid to be pushing a guy. I don't want to get DQ'd again. You don't score any points when you get DQ. Bro, are we going to lap Zane Baloney? I'm hoping here because pit stops are imminent. AI should probably start making their pit stops sometime soon. That hopefully breaks up the top 9? Brings them back to us, and then we can have, I don't know, a race! I gotta try to do my bump drafting, sending these guys deeper into the corner than they want to go. I just gotta be careful not to get them stupid loose. See, like that, like that.
Get some friction in that Ferrari!
Ooh, you know, on the
hit in
verge.
this lap, and remember the
The
speed
freaking
limit. We'll be penalised
verge
if we
of
exceed
wrecking
it.
him, but
Keep that in
I
mind
need to
as you
do more of
approach.
it. It's getting us closer to the top bitches. I don't know what the hell. I gotta get a pit road, Botox. All right, you're coming in too. Let's not speed this week. Where's the commitment line? Fucking. I'm not getting another 10-second penalty. That was bullshit last week.
Okay.
All the people that were like way out front of us they're already done. They're down and away. This better be the fastest freaking pit stop ever in the history of man. I can promise you, it is not. Wow.
There seems to have been a problem attaching the left
No
front wheel.
shit, there
Please
was
try
a
and put that behind
problem.
us.
I'm in dead last. Zayn Baloney is outrunning me. That was truly abysmal. And it really makes me think, we're not going to be in contention for this race win today. China was a fucking anomaly. Send it, Magneto. We got to get into these corners deeper. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that, Magneto. I stuffed him into the kitty litter. Oh, he's going to be upset for that one. We lost some time here. I have no idea where 10th place is anymore. They are a ways up the friggin' road. A point isn't even on the docket for us any longer. Need to keep this draft alive. Keep the good speed alive. Keep moving. Keep marching forward. Maybe we can pick up a few of these guys because they're not all super packed together anymore. They're not going to be going as fast. I got Botox to work with. The guy that cut off my nose as we were entering pit road. Ironic, considering he's the guy getting the plastic surgery. Okay, at least we're ahead of Zayn Baloney again. Makes me feel a bit better about myself. Where the hell Albino came from and how he put 4 seconds up is beyond me. Dolan drill sergeants? What are these Williams doing? Well, you're gonna be my new guy. I'm gonna be sending you deeper into every corner than you've ever gone before. We gotta make up some ground here. What the fuck? Oh my God, Stroll the Park just made a move that I would have made. Man's got balls the size of coconuts. It seems that if I'm kind of gentle with my pushing of them, as we sail it off into the corner, if I just ease up onto the back bumper of them, the game doesn't really seem to notice or care. It's kind of stupid how sometimes they're accounted for, my nudges of them. But other times, if I'm gentle about it, EA Sports doesn't give a shit. They don't like my aggressive pushing and when I'm moving all over the place on the back of the car. And whatever I'm doing is working. We are closing up on Albino. This is like all about finesse and being super easy on... Oh, I finally got one. You gotta be gentle on this AI. F-122, you could come in with like a freaking sledgehammer and hit him across the head, and the game wouldn't give a shit. You gotta caress it, you gotta sweet talk him a little bit before you sink the dick in. Though now I haven't moved at all, I'm just pushing him along, and it's giving me a warning. So what can you really believe? We're racing for a 10th. That's gonna be about it for us today. It's 1 point or nothing. Because the top 9, they're having fun on their own. They're the cool kids squad. They're all drinking beer and sleeping with each other. And we're the nerds. Stroll in the Park, don't you dare. You get the hell back over here, you rich bitch. I pushed you up here. You are not driving off and taking the 10th away. I'm taking the damn 10th. I put all the heavy lifting in. Other than Baloney possibly getting lapped before the end of this race, we made up 4 seconds on Albino. Who's to say I couldn't make up 7 seconds? I mean, we're running out of time here. But if I had a bit more, I probably could have got up to that top 9. I've learned some things.
That brings you up a place.
What are you? Acorn! Acorn! He gave me a gentle nudge. Is that going to be a penalty? Probably not. Oh my God, oh God. I thought they were going to go 4 wide there for a minute. Get the fuck out of here, you. Nearing, Okay, I mean, that was understandable because I almost fucked him to kingdom come. Well, I'm going to want to be super careful We saw that nearing disqualification thing last week, and we got disqualified. This has been an interesting race. I'm not going to call it a bust. It's kind of like an underfunded Mrucz Motorsport. It's not like we could just drive up to the front anymore. I'm going to have to work on the R&D stuff. I'm going to have to make the cars better. We lost this race when I couldn't keep up with that top 9 and form the bridge. If I would have had a better car, I probably could be contending. We're damn 4 wide on this final lap. I kind of enjoyed this. It's gonna be a project. But will I be able to see this project through? Or is the bank gonna repossess my shit? I have worked really hard for this. I am not going to miss out on this one single point. This 1 point could mean the world to Mrucz Motorsport at the end of the year. We need that money. No. I thought they were gonna get me for a corner cut right there. Glad that they didn't. Alpine, I'm not gonna get hit by another Alpine, am I? Gonna get knocked out. Fuck them. They did it to me. I can do it to them. Now can I make it back to the line with this 10th? All systems go. ERS, block and throw the block. Actually, get rid of one finger. 1 point. We finished the race. We didn't get disqualified. We survived another week. I worked really hard for that one.
It's King Charles today. He wins.
Bump drafting up to Albino was a great accomplishment. Again, sledgehammer. You can't just go bashing him over the head and expect the FIA not to do something. It's not F122. I understand that, but it's a completely different experience. Can't compare it to F122 anymore. I know they're yeah. Shut up. We can't compare it to F122. It's apples to oranges. It's just such a different experience, and I want to see this through. Can I find a way to make this work for myself? Can I win a championship? It's like the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup versus the playoffs. The wild card format versus the playoffs. You gotta race it totally different. Eclair just barely beats off Vegetable, 27 1/1000ths of a second. You got Chuck Norris right there. It is close. They are close battles, but I need to make the car better in order to be a part of these close battles. China, I don't know what the hell happened in China. We do score a point. Ferdinand has the fastest lap. He gets a bonus point for that. King Louis, Oscar Mayer Weeder, Sergio Perez Hilton, Curious George, Carlos Sings, Chuck Norris. You got Vegetable and Eclair. That's your top 10, but in reverse. And then the rest of these guys, Alpine, we had some good battling with them. They tried to play a little bit dirty, but I said no. This guy, at least he didn't lose any positions. Chuck Norris cam coming out of the final corner. Here comes Vegetable at the line. Just barely beats Vegetable at the line. We gained one stupid fucking point. It drops us down to 5th, and well, that 1 point wasn't enough to keep us in 4th. We're down to 5th. Eclair is gone, up by 44. Can we mount a charge? How many races deep are we? We're 4 races deep. After next week, we're halfway through this season. Maybe, can we start to pull something together? I think I gotta work on the car first. Here's everybody else. I can tell you someone that didn't score any points today. It was Shane Baloney. Oh my God, he was slow. And yeah, we do absolutely nothing in constructors. I have to work on this. Definitely gonna have to spend some time in R&D. Probably gonna have to work on the facility upgrades so we can do more in R&D. We are so damn stinking slow. We are so damn bad. Next up is Austria. That threw me off because there was an N at the end. I really thought that said Australian. The Austrian Grand Prix is infamous in F122. All of the glitches, all the bugs. We'll see how it goes in the F124. We gotta stop comparing the two. Can we do that? Can we stop comparing F122 to F124 because they are so vastly different? I have to go into it with such a different mindset. The way I manage these races, the way I bump draft, the way I work with the AI, it is so completely different. And the car, it really matters. I can't take a shitter and run up front with it anymore. I gotta work on this thing. I gotta work on it for my teammate. We have got to grow the team. And we gotta earn some money. We gotta score some points, earn some money, so I can hang on to the team. I'm done, though. For now, I'm done. Next up, Austrian Grand Prix. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I love you. Out. every single last one of you watching right now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on the channel. Yeah, I'm done. I'll see you next week for more of this. I'll see you tomorrow for something else. Goodbye!